Well, hello. It's a beautiful day in the Business Transformation Center. Well, we're friends, so you can call it the BTC. It's a beautiful day in the BTC. It's a beautiful day to be at work. But let's face it, work has changed. We need to inspire and entice our workforce just to come back to the office. We need to entice them with safety solutions and inspire them with collaboration solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Mason. And in the BTC, our job is to show solutions that help solve business problems. Today, we're focusing on the reimagined workplace, specifically back to work. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's one of the solutions we have for back to work. The solution is called TempDefend. It's a combination of an ELO screen and an ELO thermal device that's just USB attached to the top in 22-mile software. And I also have a star printer, so if I pass the TempDefend, I'll get a nice printout that I can attach to me as I walk around. So as I approach, it recognizes me and prompts me to do mobile screening. I just scan the code on my phone, answer the questions, and now I'm screening. So I stay still. Now notice it does recognize that I have a mask on, and I forced it to be a high temperature to call the virtual receptionist. Video call for assistance. Okay. And it's called, so over on here I have my virtual receptionist. They answer. I'll try to hit mute there so we don't get too much feedback. And then voila, I'm connected to the virtual receptionist, and I could get help with whatever I need. One of the things that we like to show in the BTC here for return to work are different IoT solutions. Okay, from room occupancy sensors to all sorts of different kinds of IoT sensors like door closure, location beacons, things of that nature. What's nice is there's an easy button for IoT. This is from My Devices, and basically there's a little QR code, and I could just scan this in via my phone, bring it up into their portal, and I could easily manage and get alerts from a large variety of IoT sensors from a large variety of manufacturers. Then I could take that data and move it somewhere else, connect it to my apps or whatever it is I'm trying to do with the data. One of the solutions that we've seen for return to work is air quality monitoring. So I put the CO2 sensors in each room, and I could basically make sure I have good airflow for my employees in their spaces, and also make sure there's not too many people gathered in the space so the CO2 level would be high. It also speaks to, hey, my filter's doing their job, etc. And another one would just be desktop occupancy. So putting a sensor at each desk and tying it to a back end. So for instance, Ingram sells IBM's Watson Works, which can take desktop sensor information and allow you to manage that process so that people can check in, reserve a desk. The desk frees up when someone's cleaned the desk. The cleaning staff gets alerted when someone leaves the desk. All those types of things in a workflow can also pull in information from Cisco DNA Spaces. Okay, so there's a lot of IoT solutions you could use to make the workplace safer. Now here's a look at the My Devices portal called IoT in a Box. Now this solution just requires a standalone LoRaWAN gateway. So I just buy one device and everything connects to it. It covers a fairly large campus with just a single device. Alternatively, one of the things to think about for return to work is you can use an existing infrastructure for these IoT devices. For instance, we have Rhombus camera systems that have IoT devices that connect to it. We have Meraki, which is camera and access point systems that have its own IoT devices. And we have what I'm showing here, which is HPE Aruba, which is partnered with InOcean, where I can just install this little USB key, which is a LoRaWAN gateway, into my Aruba access point and connect the InOcean IoT devices. And what's unique about the InOcean devices is that they is that they are energy harvesting. So they gather energy either from light or motion or something else. Okay, terrific options as we return to work and we need more information about our environment. For back to office, here's a touchless wayfinding solution. It starts as digital signage. It's an Intel NUC and LG touchscreen 22 mile software. There's a camera and a microphone. So as I engage the signage device, it sees my face. I can either connect to it via voice control, I could scan my mobile device, or I can just drive it by touch. Okay, but if I don't want to touch it myself, okay, I would just use my mobile device. So here I'm just going to scan it with my phone. And then I'm connecting my phone to this signage. And then I could drive through the wayfinding. As you can see, I just have a little mouse pad on my device. Okay, I can have it deliver different things to my phone, or I could just browse through this display with my device. Okay, so voice, mobile, or touch, touchless touch wayfinding solution. For more solutions like these, contact the BTC.